What is up, my friends? What's going on? So, finally recording another video for this channel, and oh my goodness, so much has happened in the past couple of months. It's totally, totally not what I expected though. And essentially, the topic of today's video is about choosing to begin again, even when initial plans didn't go as you planned, as you thinking they were gonna go. And this is what I want to talk about today. So some of you guys probably remember I made a video on September 1st where I talked about, my great lock in for the rest of the year. And, I made that video at that moment in good faith. I was genuinely planning to follow through. However, for various reasons that I don't really want to get into this video, September was a crazy month for me. October was, in a good way, really fun months, but at the same time, it was impossible to focus on, multiple things. Focus on my goals in the month of October. I was able to kind of just do bare minimum that I needed to do, but that was about it. And the reason why I'm sharing this and this channel is something that I want to keep, kind of like as this place where I can genuinely be myself and share different things, in my life, my different experiences, the way they are. And, sometimes things look incredible. Sometimes you have these moments where you're incredibly proud of yourself. And yes, I believe that you should share your, highlights reel and your amazing moments in life. That's something I love to do. There's no shame in that. But at the same time, I think that at times when things don't go according to the plan and when things get a little messy, there is nothing shameful about that either. And essentially my point is that even when something doesn't go according to the plan, you can try again, you can start again. For me, this has to do with this winter lock-in, believe it or not, which again, was supposed to be like playful, kind of like fun, but at the same time, very serious thing. It's challenge, challenge is a challenge for a reason. But essentially what happened is I was not able to focus in September the way I wanted to. And yes, there was a lot of heavy energy, a lot of intense energies, and I needed to, kind of just process a lot of my emotions that month. And then October came in and there's different holidays, different celebrations, different really fun events that happen in October. But, again, like for another reason now, still was not focused. And I want to, I guess, also emphasize here the point of trusting yourself as you go on this journey, and also understanding that, especially if you are like a feminine energy, if you're a woman, if you're a female, like things sometimes are less linear in our journey. Now, again, it doesn't mean that you cannot be consistent, or it doesn't mean that you cannot set goals and, achieve them. All it means is that sometimes your energy works a little bit different than, let's just say, masculine energy. Like we all know, right? Feminine, even cycle and, calendar, all of that looks different. There is times and moments when you have more energy. There's times and moments when you have less energy, and it's part of the magic. So essentially, this is my, let's do it again moment for the great lock-in of 2025. I still want to do it. And I don't even know, to be honest, if I start. So it's October 16th when I'm recording this video. I'm going to try my best to post it today as well. We'll see how it goes. Essentially, yes, for the rest of October, November, December, I do want to still do this challenge where I'm going to really, really focus on my goals, prioritize different things. I have a list of my fitness goals. I have the list of all my career goals, especially because I'm now doing different things within the art space. I do also want to keep experimenting with this channel and become more consistent, actually upload long form videos here, which is, something I didn't really do. Different other things, which maybe, as I go along on this journey, I will share with you guys. But again, my point is that very often, you plan something to be a certain way and it doesn't go that way, and it's fine and it's part of the process. I feel like I'm honoring myself now by really, and I think there's a dolphin swimming in the ocean. I don't know. But see, almost got distracted. But essentially, yes, I think that honoring yourself very often includes understanding that, I can try again, I can start again. Like there's no punishment for that. And I think sometimes, I love the self-improvement community. I love the wellness community a lot because I feel like for a lot of us, we are prioritizing things that are good for us, right? Whether it's healthy eating, exercise, our career goals, our personal life goals. I think there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like sometimes we forget that we are humans and we're not robots. And part of this journey of life is not, just like all your to-do lists and things you want to do, but it's also all of the life that happens to us, whether there are things that are beautiful, whether there are things that are painful, things that make you happy, things that make you sad. They are part of life. You're not here for the checklist. So I feel like allowing yourself to experience life as it comes, and, if for a moment it, takes you out of your rhythm, or, like it feels like you need to take, I don't want to say step back, maybe step, in a different direction, it's fine too. If you want to do it, like in my case, I decided that, yes, I did not start in September as I planned, but you know what? There is October, there is, still time this year to finish strong. I can restart, and I don't have to punish myself for that. I don't have to feel ashamed or feel like, oh my goodness, with so much time was like lost. No, I can just look at my life and appreciate all of it in its complexity and in its beauty, and start again. Not because I have to, again, you don't have to do anything really, but because I want to. I want to start again. I want to restart the challenge. I want to restart focusing on my goals, including even posting here on this channel, because this is what I choose. And I think understanding that it's really a power of choice, whether you want to do something, whether you don't want to do something, that's what makes it, very different from a conscious perspective. That, and also, whatever you are not changing, you are choosing to, and that's fine as well. And yeah, I guess that's what I really wanted to say here. So if you're just like me, you were, in September starting this challenge in good faith, but then you found yourself like, oh my goodness, I'm so tired, I cannot do it, or something happened, and you just got distracted, that's fine. You can start again if you want to. I think what you kind of need to be very aware of here is that, do you actually want it, or do you just do it because everyone else is doing it, or some kind of reason like that? When you decide for yourself, yes, this is what I want, yes, this is what I choose, you can find ways as well to make it fun for yourself. Find meaning every day. One of the things that I started doing right now, this is a recent addition, is that, so I have my to-do list, let's just say, for a day, and I have my weekly goal list. And something that I do is I ask myself, why am I doing that? Like, why? What is my why? Like, let's just say I am planning to have a list of certain people I want to contact and, potentially work with them. Why am I doing that? Remembering myself, why am I doing that? What's something that I'm building behind that? What is the larger goal? Why is it important? Because I feel like, at least for me, that's definitely resonates a lot. Very often when you don't have your clear why, or you forgot why you're doing something in the first place, it doesn't feel as important. It doesn't feel as urgent. It's almost like, yeah, maybe I can do it next week. And when there is no sense of urgency, this is very often when we lose our momentum. So I feel like, if you can find a way to remind yourself why you're doing what is it you're doing, why is it important for you, everything starts looking different. From your goals, from how you choose to approach them, from how you even enjoy the process. So let's do this again. This is me posting this video with a different French manicure than on September 1st. So again, this video, if this found you, this is your permission to start again. Because it doesn't always work on the first try. You can start again. Whether it's this lock-in challenge, whether it's something else, any project you're working on, you can start again. So I hope this, gives you guys some motivation to accept, yourself on this journey, and realize that if you want something to change, or whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you're creating, you can start again. There's nothing wrong with it. So let this video be the beginning of me starting again, you guys perhaps starting again. Thank you guys so much for watching. And also let me know in the comments down below where you're watching me from, and what is it, the challenge you're working on, the goal, the project that you want to finish strong by the end of 2025 and start 2026 strong as well. Love you all. Thanks so much. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be more active here We'll talk soon. Bye bye.